Hello guys, welcome back. Today again we have a different question. The question is there is two routers R1 and R2. Both are directly connected, but the EIGRP neighborship is not coming up. So what are the parameter you need to check? So guys, to form the EIGRP neighborship, we have some sort of conditions that we have to match, but that we have to check. If those all the conditions are matching, the neighborship will be up. Otherwise, if it is getting failed any one of them, then the neighborship will never come up. The first condition is should be directly connected. Second condition, they should have the IP address from the same subnet. Third condition, AS number. Suppose here we are using the AS10, so another and also the AS number should be same. Third condition, interface should not be a passive. As you know, the passive interface, what is the purpose of the passive interface? To disable the DND, means dynamic neighbor discovery message on the particular interface. That means if this interface is passive, we'll never send the hello message. Will never send or will never receive any hello message. So neighborship will never come up. So interface should not be a passive. That is the fourth condition. Fifth condition, K value should be the same. By default, K value on the routers, K1 equal to 1, K2 0, K3 1, K4 0, and K5 is 0. So by default, K value should be the same on both ends. Suppose here we are using the K1, K2, K3, K1 equal to 1, K2 equal to 1, K3 equal to also we are using 1, K4 equal to also we are using 1, and K5 equal to also we are using 1. So on K2 and also what should be happen? Should be the same. K1 equal to 1, K2 should be 1, K3 should be 1, K4 1, and K5 is 1. So K value should be also matched. It's a default value. If the K value is K value manipulation is there, so you have to check both sides should be the same. Sixth condition that which should be matched, the neighborship should be the neighbor type should be same. That means if on this interface neighbor type is static, so another end also should be the static. So how we can form the static neighborship? So we have to execute the command here now, router EIGRP 10, and we are going to use the neighbor command, neighbor 12.0.0.2 and interface F1 by 0. What will happen in that case? R1 will always send the unicast hello message on this particular interface and will always receive the unicast hello message. If one side is the neighborship is static, another side is dynamic, then the neighborship will never form. So that is the sixth condition that we need to check. The condition number 7 is by default in EIGRP authentication is disabled. We are not using by default authentication. TLB will not exist into the hello message. If EIGRP, if you are using the authentication, so authentication should be also same. In the authentication, there is two parameters that need to be matched. One is the key ID, another one is the key string, should be the same. And what is the last thing that we need to check, guys? The last thing is we need to check the ACL. If any ACL applied either here or either here, which one is dropping the EIGRP packet, then also the neighborship will never come up because of if it is going to forward the hello message. Here, if the ACL is dropping that hello message, it will never receive the hello message and the neighborship will never come up. So these are the 8 things that we need to check to form the EIGRP neighborship, guys. Thank you.